Hey, good morning, everyone. Lovely to see you guys. Wow, it is approximately about 6:30, I think, on a what's the date? 7th. It's Thursday, the 7th of January, 2020. Raw. I actually just said 2020. Oh, 2021. It's 2021. Takes me a long time to start getting used to saying the year that it's in after it's just changed years. So I always say the last one, like in 2009, I remember saying it was 2008 still, but long story short, it takes time to adjust. So I don't know who's here. I don't know who is awake. Guys, let me know in the live comment section if anyone's awake watching right now, because I can't tell, and it kind of just feels like I'm talking to myself. So guys, let me know. I've made my coffee, and as soon as it's morning, I suggest everyone else makes a coffee or a cup of tea. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to drink some of my coffee, and I will update you guys on the daily news today. So my husband made this coffee before he left to go work. Oh, that's so pang. Right, let's have a look. Today, on the 7th of the 1st, so 7th of January 2021, I'm not going to make the mistake again saying it's 2020. Gosh, last year just went so fast. Let's have a look at the news today. Let's have a look. What's in the news today, guys? That I'm feeling. Let's have a look. Let us have a look. What's in the news today? I mean, I'll go on BBC just because everyone knows the BBC. Not saying you should trust them 100%, but honestly, it's good to check out different sources when you're having a look at your news. Don't just read one organization. Don't just read one organization, because you're not gonna get a balanced view by doing that. So, right, I'm gonna share my screen now. Let's have a look. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Right, let me have a look, see how to share my screen, because I'm not very good. I'm brand new to this, so bear with me. Please bear with me. Let's have a look. How do I share the screen? Does anyone know? Anyone else share the screen on live stream? Let's have a look. How do I share my screen? Is this love? Is this love? This love, is this love that I'm feeling? Wow. I am so popular. I have one person watching. I have one person watching right now, and it's kind of funny. I have one person watching right now, and you know what? That one person is probably someone of my family. So I am so popular. Check me out. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding, guys. When you guys catch up on this, don't think I'm narcissistic or anything. I'm not. Honestly, I am not in any way, shape, or form. I don't know how to share my screen, but I'll talk to you guys through the news today. Let's have a look. I'm having a look at the BBC. So if you guys want to have a look at yourselves, you can search for it. So okay, so the headline today, guys, is let's have a look. The headline is 4 dead after Trump supporters ransack Congress. Wow, that's quite shocking, really. I wonder what that's about. Let me read it to you guys. I'll read you the first bit. You can always have a look on the BBC yourself if you want to follow along. Welcome to our coverage. If you're joining only now, welcome to our rolling coverage of the unprecedented situation in the United States. Here's a roundup of our developments. Lawmakers are continuing with the certification of Joe Biden's win in November presidential election after clashes on Capitol Hill, during which 4 people died. Proceedings were halted when the complex was overrun by a violent group of President Trump supporters, angry at what they considered to be a rigged election. Washington, D.C. is under curfew, and police in riot gear continue to guard the streets. So far, at least 52 people have been arrested, 47 of them for curfew violations. Okay, so I mean, to me, that just kind of seems like 47 out of the 52 didn't really break the law. But anyway, let's have a look. Twitter and Facebook have locked President Trump's accounts, preventing him from being able to post. Well, isn't that something? Isn't that something? That's so strange. That's so strange, man. I think, if I'm honest about my opinion, Donald Trump, firstly, I have to say, always give credit where it's due. Always give credit where it is due. And I must say, Donald Trump is very entertaining. Very entertaining, I have to say. Don't forget, he is originally a reality TV character. So, guys, that's something Donald Trump is. He's a reality TV character. And to go from reality TV, that's a mouthful, reality TV character to literally president of the United States, that is a madness. So, I always give props to where it's due. I think he's done well for himself to go from, in English, it's like saying, I went from the only way is Essex to Prime Minister. Can you imagine? Can you imagine any of the cast on the... Oh my God, I'm cracking myself up. Can you imagine any of the cast on The Only Way is Essex as Prime Minister of this country? Yeah, I don't know. I'm making myself laugh. Yeah, so I have to be honest. I think Donald Trump, I think he's got good qualities. I'm not saying I'm 100% Trump supporter. I don't even live in the country. I live in the United Kingdom, unfortunately. But yeah, that's where I live. That is where I live. So I'm not going to give an opinion on. I'm not going to give an opinion on whether he's a good president or not, because I'm not living in the country, so I'm not suffering from anything bad that he may have been doing. So, but yeah, I give props to where it's due, and I think he's done well for himself. He's obviously got a fantastic career. The guy is a billionaire, or I don't know if he's a billionaire or millionaire, but he's obviously doing well, and good for him. Congratulations to him. I think there's a lot of Trump hate when people don't even really know what he's about, what his values are and things. So I am not a Trump hater. In fact, I would lean more towards a Trump supporter than a Trump hater, but I wouldn't label myself as either, because I'm not in the US and I don't vote in the US, and I'm not adversely affected by his decisions as president. So, bearing in mind all of the above, I wouldn't say that Donald Trump was the worst president that the US have ever seen. I think the far left need to understand that Donald Trump has done a lot of good. Donald Trump has done a lot of good for his country. A lot of good for Black people. He's done a lot of good for, many different things. Many different things. And my message to the far left would be, literally stop hating on him unless you have a valid reason. of course, you've got a valid reason to hate on Trump. Go ahead, by all means. But honestly, if someone's just going to hate on Trump for the fact that he's Donald Trump and the racist, you know what? Look, I'm not in a position to say he's racist or not. I don't think he is, but that's just my opinion, guys. That's just my opinion. You know, he has one thing that can't be denied is President Donald Trump has a massive following in the Black community in the United States, and that can't be ignored. You know, I don't know if you guys know Candace Owens. She is, so she's a political commentator, big Trump supporter, and kind of right-leaning Christian. And I think she's very good at the stuff she says. She's very articulate, and it's nice to hear. It's kind of refreshing as well to hear a US voice that is pro-Trump. I must say, if I'm honest, I'm not saying I'm pro-Trump. I might be. I think he's better than Biden. I think, you know, I would have definitely voted for Trump over Biden. Like, Biden's a pedo, but that's a whole nother story. You guys need to watch Paul Joseph Watson's video on Joe Biden to understand that. Called Creepy Uncle Joe. So yeah, I would say what we have to understand about the US and about Donald Trump, President Donald Trump in particular, is that he has a very large Black following. And we can't deny that. He does have a very large Black following. I mean, I don't know, before this current election, the 2020 US election for a presidential vote, even big celebrities like Kanye West, the rapper who's married to Kim Kardashian, big up to Kanye West, oh gosh, who else? Lil Pump, you know that guy, Gucci Gang, 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 Mabit, Lado, Cocaine, oh. Yeah. No, I don't do cocaine. I'm making myself laugh. I don't do coke. Fuck that. Anyway, it ruins people's lives, man. I've seen it too much but literally, anyway, what I'm saying is big celebrities in the US, big celebrities in many places are Trump supporters. And it is, we can't deny this, it is really refreshing to see a Trump supporter who is Black. Just my opinion. You know, some people might hate it. Some people might think, oh, you Uncle Tom. But I think it's really refreshing to see a Republican Black. I think it's really refreshing, and we can't deny, guys. President Donald Trump. Not only does he have a large Black following, apparently his Latino following and his Latino approval and voting increased. It literally increased from the last election to this election. So, you know, obviously well done to him. He's reached out to a bigger audience, and I think the far left need to stop hating on him. He is, of course, he's a Christian. I'm a Catholic, so maybe a bit biased. But not only that, his wife, Melania, even though she's just the biggest alien, she just seems like an alien to me. She seems like some kind of, like, I don't know, what's the word? She seems like some kind of hologram of, like, a person. She's obviously, she's a Catholic. I'm a Catholic, but every time I see her, you know, when she's standing up, she's just got that look about her. She seems very robotic and have such a full smile on her face. But big up to Melania Trump, my fellow Catholic sister. Oh gosh. Yeah, so guys, that's the headline for today. What else is there in the news? Let's have a look. So, in the news, okay, so we've also got, regarding the same story, we've got President-elect Joe Biden saying it's not a protest, it's an insurrection. Okay. Wow. This deep stuff happening in the US. I'm very pro, what's it called? I'm very pro-democratic. And I think the Trump supporters, I must say, Trump supporters really need to, really need to accept if what they're saying isn't true, they need to accept that if all the votes were legal and there was no rig, there was no corruption. If there was no corruption, democracy is right. And if the American public voted for Joe Biden to be their president, then Joe Biden should be their president. As much as I don't like Joe Biden, I'm pro-life, massively pro-life. I will represent the the vulnerable until the day I die, guys. No matter who it is, I will represent the vulnerable. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm pro-life, and a lot of feminists don't like that about me. They say I'm right-wing. I'm not right-wing at all. I'm literally just a Catholic. I'm a Catholic. I'm open, but I'm also a traditionalist, and I have my views just as anyone else has their views, and we're all entitled to them. We're all just as entitled to them as each other. So, so guys, yeah, this is my first streams. Please don't be too harsh on me. I'm not great at this, but I will go through the rest of the stories that are in the news today. So, apart from the US stuff, yes, so the president of this country, England or the United Kingdom, Boris Johnson, condemns the disgraceful scenes in the US. And yeah, so obviously Boris Johnson has said that he obviously doesn't agree with the, what's it called? He doesn't agree with the protests by the US Republicans. So, oh gosh, wow, that is so bizarre. I don't know. To make matters worse, Twitter has suppressed Donald Trump's free speech. Oh, guys, will this war on free speech ever end? Literally, for any view, will the war on free speech ever end? It don't look like it, particularly not in this country, anyway. Oh, what was I saying? Yes. So President Donald Trump, the current president, also called a lame duck, which means he's not going to be president for the next term, but someone else will. But in the meantime, between now until the other person's president, Donald Trump will be president. And you guys, you're going to have to understand that he's president still. He's not going to be in, until time until Joe Biden becomes president. Joe Biden is a pedo, but yeah, that's just my opinion. So I think it's wrong. My opinion, my take on this is Trump should not be blocked by Twitter and Facebook. That just seems so booky and so strange to me. Like, imagine if it was Joe Biden who was blocked by Twitter and Facebook. It would be, there would be an outrage. So I'm just kind of saying, I think it's really weird. And I think, any riots in the US about the election, I honestly, hand on heart, think that there should never be riots about an election unless the election was not democratic. If the US people voted for Joe Biden, then so be it. You guys, what I would say to the Trump supporters who are causing all these problems, honestly, just how Donald Trump got elected, because it was the will of the people of the country at the time. You need to accept that Joe Biden has been elected in the same way that Donald was. So as much as I would, I lean way more towards a Trump supporter. I'm a bit more of a Trump supporter, 100%, due to his Christian values and the fact he's got a Catholic wife. 100%, I'm more of a Republican in that sense, or more of a Trump supporter than I would be a Democrat or a Joe Biden. I think the Democrats are disgusting, and I think Joe Biden's a nasty, disgusting creep. And you guys will have to look at Paul Joseph Watson's video on YouTube that explains why Joe Biden is a creep. And even though I'm Irish, half Irish, Joe Biden's obviously of Irish descent on one side. I speak on behalf of Irish people when I say I don't claim him as Irish. I don't claim him. Honestly, I don't claim him. So what else is in the news today? So yes, the Oxford COVID vaccine rolled out to GPs in England. Well, here we are with COVID vaccine news, and I don't want to get suppressed, so I'm going to completely skip that. Completely skip my opinions on that and go to the next story in the news. Right. Again, to do with the US election. Gosh, there's a lot of stuff on the US election today. Democrats take control of Senate with Georgia wins. Okay. All right, then. No, that's I get that. I understand. Whew, let's have a look. See what else is in the news. Okay, I see this title here. Mother of baby with COVID warns of mottled skin. I'll read you guys the article. Let's have a look, see what this says. So it says, is this 4 hours ago? COVID-19, baby's mother issues mottled skin warning. Oh gosh, actually, I think I can share my screen. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, I'm not entirely sure if my screen is sharing now, but I think it is. So it says COVID-19, baby's mother issues mottled skin warning. So I'll read it to you guys. This baby here, very cute, I must say. George had mottled skin, swelling on his lips, a high temperature, and could not keep his fluids down. A mother of a baby who was treated in hospital for COVID-19 has urged parents to be alert to symptoms of mottled skin and sickness. Maya Rudenhoff's, gosh, that's a very Jewish name. Maya Rudenhoff's 4-year-old son, George, spent 3 nights in Basildon Hospital, Essex. He had patchy skin, swelling on his lips, a high temperature, and could not keep fluids down. She said, I thought it was a sickness bug. I had no idea it was caused by coronavirus. And this is, oh my God, he's so beautiful. My baby's so cute. Oh my God, I'm so... Stop. You guys have to stop. You have to stop showing me pictures of beautiful children because I'm too maternal and I would just want to have more. But no, I can't right now for on circumstances. I'm just not in a position to have more at the moment. But anyway, I love kids. I love babies as well, especially babies. They're so beautiful. They're just everything perfect. Everything perfect with humanity. That's probably because I have a daughter who lives away from home, but yeah, that's why. Anyway, so yeah, unfortunately, it's oh my gosh, my mother is calling. Mum. So there's baby. Oh, it's so cute. Look at stop. Yeah. So yeah, be aware of COVID-19. It exists. Anyone who says it don't exist is an idiot conspiracy theorist. For example, Overkill, John Overkill, fucking idiot pedo apologist, honestly. So guys, yeah, that's the main headlines I can see for today. And I'll be back probably tomorrow after I've had my lessons at college and stuff. So yeah, I know not many people joined for this stream, but hopefully people will catch up on it. And I don't know, let me share my screen one more time. Let's have a look. I want you lot to see. Right. So I'll just briefly explain the people that I've referenced. So Candace Owens, if you guys want to research her. So Candace Owens is, let's have a look. We'll go to the Wikipedia page, even though it's not the most reliable source. Candace Owens, she's a very famous, what's it called? She's a very famous, let's have a look, political commentator. She's very right-wing. She is a big Trump supporter. She's a Republican. And yeah, she's kind of friends with all of those right-leaning political commentators in the US. For example, what's his name? The very, very Jewish guy, the very pro-life guy. Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro. So she's friends with Ben Shapiro. She's got links to them, and you know, she is the founder of the Blexit Foundation. So I think it is obviously a combination of the words black and exit. And I think it has, to my understanding, please do research on this because I'm not entirely sure, but to my knowledge, Candace Owens believes that Black people in the US should not automatically vote Democrat. You know, she promotes freedom of speech, she promotes freedom of thought, and I think that's really important. And I think this country, England, doesn't have the same privileges as the United States of America has regarding free speech. You know, people are arrested for things like saying, calling a police officer a bald white nonce. You get arrested because, God forbid, you might hurt their feelings. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, that's where I'm gonna leave it now, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and always remember that God is with us, God is here, and God absolutely adores you. No matter how sinful you are, we're all sinners, and God is so redeeming and so loving and merciful that he will forgive you so long as you confess your sins to him. So that's my stream for today, guys, and I want to say thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back at some point to do a genuine conversation with people, but I think it's pretty early in the morning. Everyone's asleep apart from me, so I'm not asleep because I have college to go to in a couple of hours, but it's nearly 7 o'clock now, 7 a.m. So if you're catching up on this, make yourself a coffee and have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys later. Stay blessed, guys. Stop sharing. Blah, blah, blah. Studio. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Oh yeah, also before I go, guys, big shout out to my daughter, Lisa. I love you. No matter where you are in the world, I'm always gonna love you so much. The love of my life. And guys, Google forced adoption. It is child abuse, and I will catch you all later because that is whole another story that I'd ramble on for hours. I had to ramble on for hours with that topic. So have a wonderful day, guys. Make yourself a cup of tea and stay wise.